Is bowl season going out the window? Are we not going to have a bowl season? I don't know if that's ever happened. If college football said, you know what? Fuck it. I don't want all this free money. I don't want hundreds of millions of dollars. Forget it. We won't do it this year. That for sure has never happened. I don't even have to do an ounce of research. That for sure has never happened. The NCAA and giving up money? The NCAA and giving up a dollar, let alone 100 million? Ah, probably not. Probably never happened before, and I don't know if it'll start now, but they might get suckered into it. We got COVID outbreaks all across the country. A&M out. Duh, no Gator Bowl for them. A&M doesn't want the cash. The NCAA, the SEC, they're going to let them slide. No Gator Bowl for the Texas A&M Aggies. Today or yesterday, sometime in the last couple days, JT Daniels, quarterback of the Georgia Fighting Bulldogs. Ooh, he woke up and had a little mucus. Kind of the sinuses. You know when your sinus maybe had a headache, fever, didn't feel so well. JT Daniels, pop him in the COVID protocol. Whoopsie daisies. There you go, JT. Not to be confused with JD Martinez. JT Daniels in the COVID pipeline. That means he's been around other Georgia athletes while he had COVID and didn't even realize it. If he was around other Georgia athletes while he had COVID and didn't realize it, do you think other Georgia athletes may have COVID? Do you think other Georgia Bulldogs may come down with COVID? If other Georgia Bulldogs come down with COVID, maybe Georgia won't be allowed to play. If Georgia can't play, they've said that they'll forfeit the game if you can't make up a team, or if you can't get a team and they can't make it up within a week, I think it was, of the scale. I can't fucking talk. If they can't make it up within a week of the scheduled date, boom, forfeit. Congrats, Michigan. Go on to the natty. The only way they'd ever make it. There, am I right? Sorry, I have to. I'm a Michigan State guy. If you don't think I'm gonna rip on Michigan, you're fucking mistaken, dude. What else would I be doing here? The real question is, Jim Harbaugh was out shaking hands and kissing babies not too long ago. Michigan, they're college kids. You don't think they're having a little booze? You don't think they're going out on a Saturday night, hitting up their side thing, going to the frat party, being treated like fucking gods amongst men? You don't think those guys are having a little fun? They beat Ohio State for the first time in half my life. You don't think they're going to do a little, have a little socialization? Maybe they're not getting too wild. Maybe they're not doing anything too nuts. You don't think they're going to go out, be amongst their people, be swarmed by their people a little bit? I'd be surprised if those 18, 19-year-old, 20-year-old guys aren't like, you know what, I'm going to go bang this chick down the hall to celebrate beating Ohio State. You know what, I'm going to go to the frat party and have 4 beers. You don't think there's a little bit of socialization? That's what I'd like to do. If I won the Big Ten and beat Ohio State for the first time in 10 years, my first thought would be like, let's go celebrate. To be honest with you, fucking throw me in jail if that's what that means. But I'd be... Aiden Hutchinson, you're the fucking man? Yeah, dude. I want to go hang out with some people. Yeah, dude. I'd love to hit scorekeepers and have everybody be like, oh, kiss my fucking feet as I walk in the place. Sorry, that sounds pretty fun though. And I'm 24 now, it probably would have sounded even better 4 years ago. And it still sounds pretty damn good. So what if Michigan comes down with the COVID bug? Oh heavens no. Oh heavens no. What if Michigan comes down with the COVID bug? The first time they beat Ohio State, and is it 10 years? Something like that. The first time they win the Big Ten championship in 17. The first time they make the college football playoff. Jim Harbaugh's been there for 7 years, and we've heard nothing but third place in the East. We've heard nothing but can't win the big game, can't beat Ohio State. Michigan fans, do you need a map to Indy? I mean, those are my people. Those are my Spartan dogs making those jokes. You got to do what you got to do. I like ripping on Michigan as much as the next guy. 17 years of that shit. They finally, they finally beat Ohio State. They dominate them. They didn't just beat them. They dominated Ohio State again in a year. I don't think anybody expected them to beat Ohio State. I didn't. Your biggest Michigan fan friend, if you're a Michigan fan watching this, I know for a fucking fact you didn't think they'd beat Ohio State. But you know what? They did. Good for them. Good for Jim Harbaugh. Good for you guys. Happy for you guys. Imagine that. 17 years. The first time they cancel the fucking bowl game. They cancel the college football playoff because if both teams can't play, if both teams have COVID, it's a no contest. They said, you know what, Michigan, Cade McNamara, there's COVID. Our hands are tied, guys. I know it's the first time in 17 years. I know your grandparents, you have your parents, you have old people that have been waiting to see this. Sorry, guys, our hands are tied. It's COVID. And you know what? Good on them. Because I don't want to see these players. We can't put the safety at risk. I know how hard they worked. I know how much time and effort the coaches put in. I know how many people want to see these games. Guys, we can't risk the safety of these players, guys. We just can't, man. I'd feel terrible. I'd feel terrible. We insist that Michigan and Georgia play this football game and a couple kids get sick. It's bigger than football, guys. It's bigger than football. At some point, football, sports aside, fandoms aside, we got to look at this at a humanitarian level. These are just kids, 18, 9-year-old kids. We can't subject them to maybe getting sick for a fucking football game, guys. Come on. I just want to make sure the kids are safe. If that means canceling the college football playoff after Michigan wins the Big Ten for the first time in 17 years, then I guess we got to do it. I guess we got to do it. There is no choice, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Michigan fans, but it is what it is. Think about the kids. Think about the kids. When Michigan sat out that game against Ohio State last year, we're thinking about the kids. It's no different this time around. How funny would it be, though? How fucking funny. And I know there's Michigan fans. I can't believe how many people don't understand jokes. I can't believe how many people on TikTok, on the internet in general, thinks everything people say is serious. I feel like the internet, the point of it is to not be serious. It drives me fucking nuts. And I know there are Michigan fans watching this video right now going, this guy, oh no, they wouldn't cancel it. Oh, he's upset. Dude, can we just make fun? Make fun of how funny that would be? Like, I don't give a fuck if you're a Michigan fan, if you're a Georgia fan, whoever you're a fan of. If Michigan made the college football playoff, which they have for the first time in forever, Michigan being the program that they are, the brand of fandom that they have, the brand that they are of, we're the best, even though they've literally never done anything that I can remember. Like, I'm 24. I can't remember. Everyone's like, Michigan, we're great. I can't remember Michigan being great until this year. If you don't think it's funny that they might have their college football playoff game canceled after they finally break through. Finally, they've had their golden child for 7 years. Finally break through. If you don't think the possibility of the game being canceled and the season just being over and it's like, well, good season, maybe next year. If you don't think that's funny, I can't help you. I can't help you. If you're typing up a comment right now, oh no, they wouldn't do that. Oh, you're just salty. I can't fucking help you. Do I think they'll cancel the games? I don't really know. We'll see. Made the joke off the top that the NCAA are the greediest human beings on the fucking planet Earth. They'll never give up a chance. Oh, $400 million for the Orange Bowl. I don't care if there are dudes dying on that field. We're playing the Orange Bowl. I'm sure that's the NCAA's viewpoint because they're fucking pigs. But they've already, like between last year, the cancellations, you have the NBA canceling games, the NHL, the pro leagues canceling shit. I feel like the precedent is being set right now. If people are sick, you can't play. Like, we're not going to play. At some point, are the NCAA's hands tied? Like, fuck, they're sick. Sorry. They can't play. That would be hilarious. The NCAA definitely doesn't want to. I don't know, dude. JT Daniels is sick. Every fucking NBA team that's had a COVID outbreak now, everybody's sick. JT Daniels being sick makes me think Georgia's going to get sick. I just saw videos of Jim Harbaugh at Frank Gore's thing kissing babies. I don't know, I would assume they'll have an outbreak. I feel like everybody's just going to have an outbreak. It's just, will they postpone it or will they just straight up cancel it? God, it would be fucking funny. God, it would be funny. In the meantime, congrats, Michigan fans. Woohoo, you made it.